family, this is SP News Nuggets, you guys. We've got 3 videos of a King Hill case. You guys, we've got the march. We've got King Hill's birthday. That was just a day ago. And we also got Marvin Reeves, the stepfather, his first and only so far interview. So stay with us. Here we go. Here we go. Hey family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today you guys, I want to share with you Nora's closet and all the beautiful things that she has. Everything that a woman loves. This is 2020, you guys. Nora has all your accessories over there. She has your Versace, she has your Gucci, and your authentic handbags. She also has your perfume. If you guys are looking for Chanel or CK or Gucci, this is the place to be. Make sure when you go over there, tell her SP News sent you. You're not going to regret it. Are you a Warriors for Children, and she'll work with you. You can walk on the runway with this one, you guys. I guarantee it.
Philadelphia police charged his babysitter with his murder, but they say they may never find the body of little 2-year-old King Hill. Still, his stepfather says he has not stopped looking or hoping for a miracle.
I'm still waiting, thinking my phone was going to ring and somebody's going to tell me you got your son, he's here.
Speaking out for the first time in an exclusive interview with Fox 29, Marvin Reese walked us through the 2 years of trust he says that babysitter, Tiana Parks, built with him before he trusted her to watch King for an extended period of time, a boy he considers his own son. He has a daughter with King's biological mother, and over the past 2 years would often take King for weeks, sometimes months at a time, sometimes at the request of his mother, and bring him into his gym where he worked as a boxing coach and where Parks would teach yoga.
Mar didn't trust everybody. It took her a while to get that responsibility, and he needed help.
I think she was like pretty good with kids as far as helping them develop and stuff.
Reese says if he did not see King in person every day while in Parks' care, he would virtually through video chat. He saw King in Parks before she took him to a park at the end of June, but for 2 weeks after, he says things changed.
I would call her. I'd be sitting directly in front of her house, and it's like, oh, I'm over here. I'm there. I said, hey, send me some pictures or something, and I never got the pictures.
Reese says Parks eventually told him she gave King back to his mom. He quickly realized King's mom did not have him, and he said Parks stopped answering.
At that point, from my understanding, she blocks my number at that point.
Reese reported King missing, and it launched an extensive investigation and search for almost 2 weeks before investigators announced that they did not find King, but video and cell phone evidence led them to charge Parks with King's murder.
I literally been outside 16, 18 hours trying to find him, so.
Why on earth would she hurt King?
I have no idea.
Do you regret trusting her?
Right now, yes, I do. I definitely do. But like I said, if you knew her, you wouldn't. That'd be the furthest thing from your memory is her hurting a child. It really would.
And the other big question tonight, if King needed a babysitter, why would his stepfather not just bring him back to his mother? Well, Reese tells me tonight he was learning with Parks. He said Parks was working with him on his reading and speech therapy, and he felt he should stay in a place where he was gaining some momentum developmentally. He obviously never imagined this. Shayna, this past week, both his stepfather and mother held separate birthday parties for him. As you'll recall, King was supposed to turn 3 on Wednesday.
In memory of this little boy, King Hill and Shawnette, a birthday party that sadly didn't include the birthday boy.
Yeah, Jason, this was extremely hard to be there for. Amber Hill says this is absolutely what she had to do, no matter how hard. She says this is what her son would have wanted.
It's hard, but I just got it done for him because he deserved it,
Amber Hill is holding her son's birthday party without him. This beautiful, precious little boy who has touched many of us would have turned 3 years old today. Amber, surrounded by her mother, other family, friends, and neighbors, managed to hold up as best she could to celebrate and honor her son, King.
I expect everybody to come, but I'm emotional right now. But I just want to thank everybody for everything. And this is in memory to my son. And it wouldn't have been right if I didn't do anything.
Amber provided king hats for kids to wear. Others brought balloons. Neighbors also tied them to their steps. A DJ set up outside the home on Page Street as the crowd grilled and sat in support of Amber. King's birthday comes 2.5 weeks after police announced an arrest, saying King was murdered. His body still not found.
I'm still going through it. It's still heavy on my heart.
In the midst of this young mom's grief, she found strength today in throwing the party she knows her child would have wanted.
The joy, the pride in my son. You know, he would want this. You feel me? If he was here, it would happen.
And as for the investigation, Tiana Parks, the babysitter charged, is scheduled to have a preliminary hearing next week, August 5th. Back to you.
On that.
Yeah, Jason, a community fighting for justice for 2 people killed in Strawberry Mansion in recent weeks. Send of balloons in memory of a beautiful little boy. The Strawberry Mansion community turned out for 2-year-old King Hill, who police this week announced is no longer alive and his body still not found. And several community groups gathered at 33rd and Diamond this evening for a rally and march.
And we should be all in outrage that nothing is happening in our community when it comes to drugs, guns, and violence.
Community activist Rick Ford stood alongside King's mother, Amber Hill, his sister, and grandmother, Kimberly Hill, both too emotional to talk this evening.
That little boy belongs to all of us. Every kid in this city belongs to us.
A caravan of cars then went to 25th and Berks, where 25-year-old Shalia Davis, who police say was 4 months pregnant, was shot to death while sitting in a car after leaving a visit with family at Johnson Homes. Jamal Johnson of Stop Killing Us led the group of men who marched there.
Let's keep people alive. Let's do what the city hall won't do. Get involved, please.
Rochelle Rogers listened with family from her steps across the street from where the memorial for Shalia remains. Rogers is also pregnant.
It's horrible for, that happened, because it could happen to any one of us.
The group also left the community with an important message: to value their own lives.
We got to deal with Black Lives Matter when it comes to black-on-black crime.
And both cases tonight remain under investigation. Police have arrested and charged someone in King's murder. Shalia's killer, though, remains out there.
Yeah, yeah.